Hi, it's Kate from Open Door Counsel and Life Coaching. Today is Money Monday. I want to talk to you about saving. Now, I was not taught about finances when I was a kid. What was modeled before me was if you have it, you can spend it. So as I grew up and I got money, if I had it, then I would spend it. And then when I was in college, I actually got my first credit card. And I tend to be a pretty generous person, so guess what I did? I was on a floor of 50 girls, and you know when you're in college and you're still up at 2 o'clock in the morning and you really want pizza? Yeah, not only did I order pizza for me and my friends that were just right there, but I'm like, hey, anybody want pizza? Got a credit card. I literally bought pizza for 50 women, whoever was on that floor at that time. And I got myself in credit card debt. So that was fun. Between that, student loans, 401k loans, all that crap, I had almost $40,000 worth of debt. And I worked really hard at paying that off. Okay, it took me 15 months, scrimped and saved and did everything I could, working crazy jobs, doing whatever I could do to earn money in order to pay that off. And then the very next step, I was like, oh, now I have to save all of this money for emergencies. So like 3 to 6 months of emergencies. So how the heck do I do that? I took the same principles I was using as paying my debt in order to save. So saving is not necessarily exciting. You are not seeing numbers change as you do when you're paying off debt. It's more fulfilling when that number's going down. And when I was like saving, I was seeing the numbers go up, but I also saw all the things I had to say no to. So one of the things you really want to focus on is learning to say no to yourself. Okay, so you get in your inbox, you get, oh, there's 50% off at Maurice's or whatever store you buy your clothes from. Oh, Amazon is having Prime Day. You're going through the checkout. Oh, sure, kids, you all can get a pop in a candy bar before we leave. It's just the little things that constantly hit us that we say yes to. Those are the things we have to learn how to say no to, or tell yourself, not today, but I will put a little bit aside so that I can, in the future, get those things. So say you need a new pair of jeans, they're $95. You're trying to save and get all the money for whatever, for like specifically your emergency fund, but try to get that money in that account or in your envelope or wherever you're putting it. Say, okay, I'm gonna allocate so much money a week from my paycheck or every other week from my paycheck to put into this little envelope for my jeans, but I'm still gonna like forcefully, like aggressively, like purposefully, strategically save money. So we have to remember that we have to say no to ourselves. We have to remember that there will be things that come up that you have to say, put aside for other things. So, but to stay on course, learn to say no to yourself, learn to be strategic about these things. And the most important thing is to not forget your why. Why are you trying to do this? Because what we all want is financial peace, right? We don't want to feel stressed about not having enough. We don't want to feel stressed about when something comes up. When my furnace died, I had the money in my bank account and I paid him cash. I was able to do that because I had strategically set myself up into a place that I could do that. Now, if I would have still had that $40,000 in debt, I probably would have had to take a loan out or use a credit card to pay for my $3,600 furnace, and that would have really sucked. I was able to do that with cash because I had set that money aside in case something happened. So we want financial peace, so we have to focus, we have to say no to ourselves, we have to understand that life will happen and we have to make a little adjustments, but the most important thing, why are you doing this? We are doing it for financial peace. You guys, saving is super important. If you don't want to save into the bank, save it in an envelope, save it in a safe, keep it in your house if you have to, but lock it up, make sure it's safe from people, but put that money aside so that you have savings, so that when disaster strikes, you got it and you get to live with more financial peace. This is Kate from Open Door Counsel and Life Coaching, and that is your Money Monday.